Complex problems can be difficult to solve, especially if many people are involved and the stakes are high. Complex problems are those that have no clear boundaries, are unique, or have no single optimal solution. Frequently, problems also have multiple stakeholders with competing agendas. When you're facing an intricate or difficult problem, deconstruct it first. You can then manage and solve the smaller elements more easily. Let's take a look. Here are the essential elements of simplifying complex problems. As you begin to work on a complex problem, identify as many obvious symptoms as you can. Ask others for their observations and create a list of their suggestions. Work backwards from each symptom to identify its root cause. In the case study of Quest Specialty Travel, you might observe that overall bookings have decreased, yet net profits have dropped, and the number of people calling to inquire about future travel is smaller. Each of these is a symptom to consider as you work towards solving problems. Although they may be related, problems are often best resolved when considered independently. For each subproblem that you identify, find its root cause and apply a solution. However, don't disregard related subproblems. Determine how they are related and how changes to one might affect others. Consider how each subproblem contributes to the overall level of dissatisfaction. Ask yourself which is causing the most significant deviation from what you want or expect. Some subproblems might be perceived as more troublesome than others. Rank these from most to least important. Focus your efforts on solving the problems that will have the most effect. Think about ranking subproblems considering three criteria: value, whether changes can be made immediately, and customer satisfaction. Subproblems are often tightly interrelated. Consider how the various issues affect one another, and look at interdependencies. Solving a seemingly small problem might also solve a larger one at the same time. Sometimes the symptoms of one problem are the root cause of another. You might not have the authority, ability, or resources to properly address each part of a complex problem, so identify others who can solve parts of the problem with you. Delegating portions of the problem to people who are effectively enabled to resolve them magnifies your efforts and contributes to your overall success. Let's take a look at some do's and don'ts of solving complex problems. First, symptoms. Do identify as many symptoms as possible, but don't disregard suggested symptoms from anyone. The main problem. Do break each large problem into smaller pieces, but don't disregard related problems and subproblems. And finally, in regards to subproblems, do rank the contributing problems, but don't try to solve all the subproblems yourself. Take a look at the rest of these do's and don'ts of simplifying complex problems as you look to your next problem-solving activity.